Hello, this is Rhonda coming back to you. I've just done an unboxing of my very first Morphe haul. It was a small one, but that video will be either right before or right after this one. Like I said, I live way out in the country and sometimes I don't know how quick things are going to load, but I'm going to do my eye look and show you all this really cool palette that just came out. Look at those colors. This is absolutely stunning. I could not resist getting this. And because it was the first time I've ever ordered directly from Morphe, I think it was a 10% off, 10 or 15% off they gave me. So I'm going to try this. Not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. You see how pretty the packaging is? They do have, I'm going to look and see if they got the lip products back in. This was pretty much the only thing they had in at the time. I mean, they sold out of everything within like 24 hours. It was fast, but they did have this, and this was my favorite item anyway. So I'm going to try this out for you all. The one thing I don't like, I don't know if it's Morphe or Morphe. I've heard people pronounce it both ways, but I don't like the way they put these on the names on this plastic. But I mean, at least they have their names. So let's see here. I'm going to show you some of them. Let's see. I just did a video, so excuse me. I didn't even get up to wipe off my... Oh, that's really creamy. That actually feels like cream. The recognized, there's some colors. This one is Fizz. This one is called Bubble Up. This one is called Recognized. And this one is called The Real Thing. I've still got, let me get my tissue over here and see if I can wipe off my lip, the lip ones from the one before. I can show you all this. Let's see. Yeah, there's several of these that I'm touching that have, well, I can't not really show them in the, they're not really showing in the, there, that one did. The other ones are so light. They're not, that one's a really pretty, shiny, but it's very not really showing very well. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that blue's pretty if it really shows. Okay, so now I have, this one is Awaken. This one is called Name Drop. This one is called Open Up. And this one is called Cool Story. Now this one is, it's so pretty. I doubt it really has a swatches good on my arm, but it is like a blue iridescent. Let's see here. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, these are nice. Except the ones that, okay, it swatched a little, oops, got it on my finger, swatched a little bit better than I expected. Okay, let me show you. It really does feel really, like it feels like a creamy texture. Okay. It really feels like a, okay. This one is called Always Bright. This one is called Good in Red. This is the glitter. Look at that glitter. Called Pop Culture. And this one is called Add Life. Okay. The rest of them are just browns. I think I'm just gonna, look at that. Look at that pigment. Really nice. Yeah, that red, that red, I could see that staining your lids. Your skin is not wanting to come off with just a, look at that. Yeah, that's got some stain power. Look, just wiping it. Boy, those, yeah, those have some real stain power. It takes makeup remover to get those off for sure. I mean, I'm sure if you got really, really wet, they would come off, but okay, I'll try a little bit. Try these other ones, a few more for you. That's a pretty charcoaly. Okay, this silver, look at that glitter again. That is called Happiness. Look at that. This one is called Can Do. It's like a gunmetal top. Is that what they would call that? I don't know, a charcoal, really cool looking. This one is called Move It, and this one is called All the Feels. Okay, let's see. Those actually have really good pigment to be. Look at that. Man, that's pretty. They got really good texture to be glitter. Look at those. Yeah, that's got some really nice pigment. Okay, let's see. What color should I use? I think I will go in with one of the lighter browns. My hair just got finished drying not long ago and still got a little bit of the flyaways. I let my hair air dry. I do not like using heat on my hair at all because I've got really long hair and I don't want to damage it in any way. And this, in case you're wondering if you wasn't here before, this is a conditioner that deposits color on your hair. It is not an actual hair color. It says it washes out in just a few shampoos, but that has some staying power too. It's not went anywhere yet, and it's, if you've been around since I did the first video, what's it been, maybe 2 weeks since I did that? It's been a while, at least a week and a half I would say. So I think I really want to try some of them reds. I'm not much of a into reds, but those reds are just, man, those reds are pretty. But I think I'll go in with just something simple to start with. Show you the pigment on the eyes. That is Color of the Real Thing. Let's see which one do I want to try. Let's try this, my new brush, and see how it is. This is the one I got in the Ipsy this last week. The Ipsy, this is the motor brush. It's a little big, but I'm going to try it and see how it does for the transition shade, since the transition shade tends to go over a big area anyway, or a bigger area than when you want to do detail work. I forgot I was going to get my little sticky things out and put on my eyes to keep it from going over, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing this for y'all to show y'all how nice and pigmented. I mean, I didn't know how pigmented it was because I didn't open this till I got to show y'all, but these are some really good colors. I waited to do the video and open this and show y'all at the same time I saw it, because I thought y'all might be interested in getting this palette. This is really, I'm impressed. I was concerned that it being a Coke thing, that it wouldn't be really good quality, because it seems a lot of times, like with the fairy tale boxes and stuff, they seem to a lot of times skimp on their products knowing that people are going to buy it for the packaging a lot of times alone. And I was concerned that it would be that way with this one, but it really seems to be really good. For years I didn't concern myself with the quality of my brushes. I'm sure some of y'all might have been that way at one time. I just thought getting a good brush was a waste of money. And I've heard so many people say that. But as I've got back into makeup not long ago, now when I was in my 20s, I was really big into doing all kinds of crazy stuff with makeup. But as I've got back into makeup, I have found that a good makeup brush and good tools are just as important or more important than good makeup. Like that. That's just one color. That is again this really light brown shade that's called The Real Thing. I don't know what I really do want to try. That's some red, and like I said, I'm not going anywhere except to take all this back off after I get through with my videos. This is simply to show you all this palette right here. I just can't get over how beautiful it is. And this will all be washed back off, so it doesn't matter if it looks crazy. I don't know, maybe I should use one of the darker browns in the corner, the outer V, and then try some of the red. Let's see, which brush do I want? Let's try this one and just try. Oh, well, that one's failed. Let me get another small detailed brush. Okay, I'm gonna try this darker brown right here and the color Refreshing. And there's not much, this does not have much fallout either. I'm just gonna try to, like I said, I'm not going anywhere, so it doesn't matter if it ends up looking weird or not. I'm going to just be washing it right back off. I do have, hopefully I can get enough time, I do have a few boxings. Finally got my Look Fantastic box. Oh, and my summer Walmart box finally came. Summer, spring, I'm actually not sure which it's supposed to be. It's summer, but I've heard some people refer to it as the spring, so I'm actually not sure which it's supposed to be, but it finally came. And I've got my Balzano, or however you say it. The name completely left me. I woke up with another migraine today. It's very common. So I've been kind of slow today, so please excuse me, but I had to show y'all this palette, and being the last day of the month, I had to show you all the rest of my things that finally came in. I finally got both the Look Fantastic has been shipped. I think it was shipped the 4th, which I think pretty sure it does come from the UK, but still, it never takes that long. But I know we are living in times to where things are going much slower than usual. Oh, I got a message from my son's school. If y'all are following, you know he's got a compromised immune system and he's had a lot of health problems. And I've been very cautious about letting him go around people. And I've mentioned before about worrying about sending him back to school in the fall. So I got a message yesterday from the school saying that they're going to have 3 options for the school year, and that they're not going to force anybody to come back to school that if their family doesn't feel like it's safe. So they're going to be providing, of course, the school activity if they want to go to actual school, or they can decide to stay home for the year, and they'll be supplying them with their laptops, and I mean not laptops, their iPads that they would be using in school if they need it. And they will be also allowing them to stay home for the first 9 weeks and do basically the same thing, do a homeschool for 9